Hey, welcome to Hoff Misplays. Today I'm going to be opening my toolbox and playing with Rotom VSTAR. Hey, welcome back. Today is a Rotom VSTAR deck and it's something that I've been looking forward to playing because since I saw it online in a tournament, it's really piqued my interest. I'm intrigued by it because it's the return of Tool Scrapper. Basically, the attack that Rotom V and Rotom VSTAR have take tools from your discard pile and you stick them in the Lost Zone and they do 40 damage for every tool that you do. So in this deck I've got 15 tools. That includes the Forest Seal Stone, just in case I need to use that and fetch that one card that I need. And we've got EXP shares, we've got TM Devos, we've got TM Crisis Punch and a few others, Bravery Charm. And the idea is that we get rid of those as quickly as possible and charge Rotom V or Rotom VSTAR up and do the damage. The difference between the two, actually, there isn't a lot. They do a base damage and then it's 40 plus for each tool. But Rotom V does 40 as his base and Rotom VSTAR does 80. So it's just the difference of 40 HP. Now, along with these in the deck, we've got Miraidon EX with Tandem Unit to try and get those Rotoms out onto the bench as quickly as possible. I've got one of Iron Hands EX, just in case I want to make use of his Amp You Very Much, if I can, and that also helps with the EXP share. So we can put that onto Iron Hands EX and get some of the energy when we have our active knocked out, which is really good, really useful, a good way to accelerate energy. We've got the electric generator as well to also accelerate the energy from the deck. And we've also got Cramorant, because we're putting things into the Lost Zone so we can make use of Cramorant Spit Innocently for 0 energy. So that's all really good. We've got 9 electric energy and we've got a few supporters that are going to help us out. Grant, even though it's not a fighting deck, if he's in the discard pile, we can use his ability to get him out of the discard pile by discarding 2 cards, and they're obviously going to be tools. We've got a whole load of Professor's Research, we've got some bosses, and we've got Explorer's Guidance as well. Everything really is designed to try and get as much out of the deck, either into our hand or into the discard pile. And we've also got a couple of toolboxes which help us just get those tools out of the deck very quickly and early on. Anyway, that's enough of me talking about this. Let's get into it. I'm really excited to play this and let's see how well we can do. Alright, we're going first. We've had to take 3 mulligans. I don't see much point in putting Squawk up. We'll get Iron Hands and go for the electric generator. Just the one. That's probably the first misplay. I probably should put that onto Rotom. We'll get 2 down. And I think we can PokéStop. See what we get. Okay, so that's a couple of tools in the discard pile. We'll put an energy now. Yeah, put an energy there. And then we'll instant charge, get 3 cards, and see if we can survive. A couple more tools in hand. They've got a hand of 10 because of the mulligans. But we've got Cram there as well. And we can get Rotom VSTAR evolved on our next turn. They've got 2 Iron Crown EXs. No Miraidon yet. I expect to see Iono. Okay, that changes things abruptly. See what we get. Okay, a couple of Ultra Balls, that's good. Toolbox and another Rotom VSTAR, so that's good. They've got Miraidon out, which means they should be able to peak accelerate. Probably looking for Iron Hands here, yeah. Interesting, and Mew, alright. Alright, okay. Restart for 2. Have they got anything there? Just going straight for peak acceleration, 80 damage on Miraidon. and they will be accelerating to Iron Hands. Yep, there we go. So that's a pretty good start for them. What do we top deck? Devo, that's useless. But fortunately we can... I mean, we've got no... we've got no energy, so that's not great. Let's Toolbox, get another tool. An Ultra Ball for... I guess this, or do I go for Cram? I don't think so. Now then, let's switch these. Let's PokéStop. Electric generator, alright. Let's go with that. Nothing, as I expected. Let's get up here and we'll use the V-Star to burn these off. I'll keep the Ultra Ball. That's not what I wanted at all. Needed to get an energy, but I didn't get it. So I'm going to boss this one and I'm going to tandem unit to get the last Rotom, and then I'm going to instant charge for 3 cards and hope that I can make it to the next round. We've got the energy and another tool, Iron Bundle. Not cool. And they Professor's Research. Iron Hands is nearly ready for Thank you very much. They're doing 120, 140, 160 at the moment. 180 if they get a future booster energy capsule on it. And obviously that would be 200 or 220 for arm press. But no, they just pass. Alright. We'll go... What have we got? An energy. Let's PokéStop. That's another tool. Pretty good because it means we're doing up to 360. That's pretty good. I think we'll put Cram on the... Do we? We'll leave that for now, I think. Yeah, we'll just go for a swing. Let's do some maths. 80, 120, 160, 200, 240. That's what we need, isn't it? 220, yeah, 240 should do the trick. And 2 prize cards, very nice, thank you very much. We've got a heavy ball and a Professor's Research. That's pretty good. We've now got 4 in the lost zone, so Cram is active, should we want to knock this Miraidon out. But we don't have Switch. Switch in the discard, which is bad news. Another Iron Hands comes out. Peak acceleration is going to be doing 60 if they go with that. So I'm not going to be knocking out this Rotom VSTAR, but if they do use the Iron Bundle, the ability that makes me... Oh no, they haven't done that, that's good, so that's 60, he's down to 190 now. Peak acceleration charging up Iron Hands EX, no doubt. So what we need here is to start putting some energy on the other Rotom. Perfect. Let's do that. We can bench Cram now. Let's go for Heavy Ball, see what we've got. That's absolutely fine. Wouldn't mind that Forest Seal Stone though, to be honest. There's no point Ultra Balling right now. Let's go with PokéStop, see what happens. A Super Rod. I might as well use a Super Rod. And then we can Professor's Research. Getting a bit low on deck cards. We've got a lot of energy now. But what we could do here is, I think the best now to retreat this into Cram and then spit innocently for another single prize, but it's a knockout. We're giving up Cramorant to Iron Hands for 2 prizes, but we will get the swing afterwards to knock out Iron Hands. We've got the energy to set up this other Rotom VSTAR, which we'll probably put into the active instead of this one. They're going for Techno Radar. They got an Iron Crown, so that boosts it by another 20. So Arm Press is going to be doing 200. If they can get the Future Energy Booster on it, they'll be doing 220. But they're going to be doing Amp You Very Much. They're already beating it by a lot. Now that's a slight problem, because it immediately will charge up the other Iron Hands. And I don't think I've got another boss. There we go. Maybe I do. Let's put that there because we're going to do that anyway. Let's just get rid of you and you. And let's have a look at what we've got. No boss. It's good that I know my deck really well. I've got Prime Catcher, 2 electric generators. Okay. I don't think we want a Professor's Research right now. Or we're just going to go for a swing, and we want to get to 240 again, so that's 80, 120, 160, 200, 240. And that's 2 prizes, so we only need 1 more, and I think I can't see that they're going to get 4 prizes in this turn. And what have we got in the discard here? That's only 2, 3. There's a Forest Seal Stone. Going to. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Okay. 190, so it can knock that out, but I'm going to give it that one. If it does knock it out, I've got enough tools in the discard to knock this out on the next turn, and if it doesn't, then I can discard the Forest Seal Stone. So either way, I think that's a win against the Future Box. And they're taking their time now, working out what they should do, because they can knock it out with Arm Press, just like that, and then we can come up and take the knockout. There we go. So, just double check. In fact, I can have a look here, can't I? Yeah, 240. Let's go for it. There we go. Big dubs. GG's. Alright, let's get on to the next one. Okay, so we're going first. We had one mulligan this time. Better than the 3 last time. And we'll start off with Miraidon in the active. We're against Chempao with a Frigibax and a Iron Bundle on the bench. Now this isn't too bad because I can squawk that away. Let's get a couple of Rotoms on the case. That's 2. So we've prized 1. We've got both of the V-Stars. 2 Crams. We've got another boss. Alright. And, yep. Okay. We prized a Crisis Punch. We prized 2 Devolutions. Sheesh. Oh no we don't. And they're right there in my hand. Okay. And we're going to get rid of them right now. Let's do it. Squawk and Seize. 2 electric generators. That's pretty good. That's not so good. Give it another go. Pfft. Gross. We'll stick that on there and then we can insta-charge. Tool Box, that could be good. Ultra Ball is very good. We just need a way of getting Miraidon out of the active and Rotom VSTAR into the active. So Irida's coming down, they're getting a rare candy and a Baxcalibur. That's very, very bad. Lumineon fetching a supporter. You're getting another Irida. Okay, interesting. I don't think it's a good idea to play that card unless you're immediately going to use the supporter. Because if I had an Iono, you just lose that. The only reason you've played Lumineon V. Alright, so they are Ultra Balling now. 2 Water Energy away. And getting Radiant Greninja. Alright. There's Radiant Greninja. Concealed cards for 2 more. They've got 3 energy in the discard pile. They haven't got Palkia, so they're not going to be using Star Portal to get them back out. But they will be playing Superior Energy Retrieval. 1 onto the Greninja. Dangerous. And then pass. Alright. What do we got? Super Rod. Useless. Let's go for Toolbox. Wow. Definitely want that. And well, we want all of it, but that was a good one because we're going to play Cram. We're going to stick you there. We're going to Ultra Ball. Yeah, oh, Rescue Board actually could be really useful. So I'm going to go ahead and get Rotom VSTAR. And we will. Now, I could use the VSTAR power to fetch the Switch instead of that, and then I can get rid of that. How many of these have we got in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is enough, but yeah, I'm going to go with Star Alchemy, get the Switch. Hopefully it's in here, yeah. And then I can Professor's Research. The other Rotom VSTAR. Electric Generator. There's 1. I'm going to put it on the Rotom. I don't actually need to. No, I'll leave that for now. Just going to go with a knockout on Chempao. So 120, 160, 200, 240. Crams online. Another Professor's Research. And 3 energy in hand isn't ideal. We've got 1 more electric generator. Okay, so now they're going to be able to take this out. If they can get the energy. So there's 2 more. They're retrieving 2 more. So that's 4. There's 1 left. 1 left in their discard. But if they've got 5 in play, then that's actually all they need. Prime Catcher. Okay. So they can go for one of the other EXs and only need 4 energy to discard. There goes 1. 8 cards in hand. What we're going to see, Super Cold, oh no, Superior Energy Retrieval to get just 2. Maybe they are going for knocking this Rotom VSTAR out now. What we got? Just 2. Okay. So we're at 160. Would be kind of nice to get rid of Excalibur after this Hailblade, but that means finding a boss. And we've got 1 in the discard. Alright. Okay. So we need another tool to knock this out. Wow. I mean, don't know what to say about that. We should probably Super Rod, right? Get you and an energy. Then we can Ultra Ball these 2 away, which is enough to knock out that Chempao. But the danger here is we don't really have. We need these energies really for that Rotom V. We've got 1 in the discard actually. That means we've got quite a few knocking about. Do we Professor now, or do we just knock them out? I think we'll just knock out, keep the Professor for the next turn, and let's go with that. Alright, nice 2 prize cards. What we got? Rotom V and another Professor. Right, we don't need either of those. Useless cards really with this hand. So ideally we need to get Luminion up because we only need 1 tool in the discard in order to knock Luminion V out because of its weakness. So they're playing another Chempao. The thing is, do they have enough to get the energy required to knock out Rotom VSTAR? We've got one Crisis Punch in the Lost Zone, which means there's... Wait, hang on. Have we? Oh, come on. Oh, Squawk. Alrighty then. That's interesting. Okay, so they're going for Moonlight Shuriken, but they're not going to take any prize cards. And I'm definitely going to take Radiant Greninja out on my next turn. So, unless they've got the ability to get Radiant Greninja back, which they may well have, they just need a Super Rod and Nest Ball. But they're going for Cram and Squawk. So setting up a 3-prize turn. Might as well do this so I can see both energy. Okay. No wonder my electric generators weren't working. Yeah. So we're gonna have to do that, right? Professor's Research. Toolbox. I think it might be wise to keep a Crisis Punch just in case they do manage to get a 3-prize turn. We can Ultra Ball away Devo and a Crisis Punch to get the V-Star. Play that there. I'm not going to PokéStop. Let's Super Rod some energy back into the deck. I don't need Rotom. I'll leave that. Boss in hand. That's nice. Alright, let's retreat into this one. And we'll just need... We'll need none. We don't need to do any. Because it automatically does 160 because of the weakness. Because we're doing 80 as a base without discarding anything or sending it to the Lost Zone, sorry. Alright, they got Gem Power. We only need 1 prize, they need 4, so they need to find Radiant Greninja and knock this out. But, yeah, I think this is the game. They either take 2 or 3 prize cards. And we've got Boss. So, if they don't knock out Cramorant, we can knock out, unless they actually use it, which would be wise. But Iron Bundle is a target for Cramorant. With the Boss. But if they do take 3 prize cards, then they'll leave Rotom V-Star alone, and we've got Boss. Oh, it's our turn. And they scoop. They realised that there was no way they could win. Nice. Start with Rotom, I think. What are we against? Ooh. Routes, that's kinda interesting. Do we get rid of these? I think we probably do. I mean, I don't like getting rid of the boss, really, but let's see what else we've got. That's good. That's good too. Yeah, let's go ahead and get Miraidon. And then we can get another Rotom and the Iron Hands. Fill up the bench. And then get some more cards. Instant charge. Alright. Yeah, that's an easy way to check the prizes. Excuse me. Alright, so they've got Drifloon. This is a Guardy deck, obviously. Earthen Vessel to get one of their Psychic Energy into the discard, which is where they want it for when Guardy arrives. They're going to retreat routes, I imagine. Okay. Maniac's code breaking. If only I had a judge. Okay. And okay, they're doing memory skip for 10 damage. Doesn't bother me that they're preventing me from using that attack because, haha, I will simply knock you out without using any of. Let's have a look at this because it does 80 damage, so it's just going to knock it out straight. Let's get Rotom just in case. So I think I'll put the EXP share on Rotom, and then I'm going to use the V-Star power to discard all of these, apart from the energy and the Rotom. Grab those out. We've got the boss as well, so that's good. Let's get on with Iron Hands. I think we can explore his guidance as well, see what we can get rid of. Prime Catch is useful. And then I don't mind the other two energy going into the discard. We can super rod those out if we need them. But Prime Catcher is nice. Alright, let's just knock this routes out. Don't need to discard anything. So Guardy won't be showing up on this turn. Like I said, that should have been a retreat because you don't want routes in the active when you haven't got any on the bench, especially. Okay, energy going onto Drifloon and Evolution. Get Arven, maybe getting Buddy Popping. And then getting 2 routes. That would be your best. Yeah, another Evolution. Okay. Okay. That's a pretty good play. I am going to boss up one of those to knock it out, but they do have the play for getting Guardy up on the next turn. Not great. Yeah, we're going to go for Iron Hands there as well. Keep that in hand. Let's boss this up. And oh, we got 2 energy. We'll save the super rod for now. We'll just knock this curlier out. Takes away some of their draw as well. But like I said, we're going to see Guardy. We're going to see Drifloon doing a lot of damage by taking a lot of damage. But again, we don't need to discard any of our tools. What do we got? We've got 2, 4, 7, 8, 9, which is a reasonable amount of damage. We could actually one-shot Guardy if we needed to. So we've got another Routes and another Drifloon. This isn't too bad actually because I don't need to do anything, put any of my tools into the Lost Zone to do the extra damage for any of these Pokemon. Gallade's a different story. Now Gallade allows them to go and get a supporter, so that's kind of dangerous. And they've got Arven. They're using Arven. Are they going to go get Rare Candy? because they need that Ralts to become Gardevoir, which is interesting. Buddy Poffin, okay. Filling up the bench. Manaphy. Useless in this matchup. I don't attack the bench, but maybe they don't know that. And then pass. Alright. Forest Seal Stone. Unfortunately, we can't use that. We'll attach here. And maybe we do Super Rod at this point. What have we used so far? Yeah, we've got another Super Rod just in case. We could use Grant and then discard 2. I don't want to Professor's Research because I don't want to get rid of Prime Catch. Let's go with Grant. And then we can go ahead and use Grant to get rid of that and that. Yes. And let's go for a swing. Now, like I said, I'm expecting to see Gardevoir on this turn. Right, another tool, that's good. That is good. Right, Curlier. Okay, so they're going the long way, so no Guardy this time as well. Refinement. Getting rid of a Devolution. And Buddy Catch for which supporter? Arven! Surprise. Okay. Arven. And they're fetching. Anything useful? Okay, Ultra Ball. Are they going to use the Ultra Ball now, or is it for the next turn? They're going to use it now. Sure. Damage Pump and Bravery Charm, Gardevoir coming out, and turn. Now the thing is we have got the game. This hasn't been very exciting or challenging. They just haven't really got things going, and I've got enough tools in my discard pile to one-shot Gardevoir. And Guardy can't one-shot me. Okay, Gallade up into the active. And Refinement, getting rid of Jirachi. They have 7 in hand. We know that they've got Gardevoir. But they need to do 240 damage. Which, if they'd have used Drifloon with Hero's Cape or Luxurious Cape, something just to give it extra HP, get all the energy. They've only got 3 energy in the discard, so that wouldn't work either. They irrited for a Hisuian Heavy Ball to get Radiant Greninja. Concealed cards. Attach. Guardy's out. Okay. And they've done 160 damage, and they can move an energy to Gardevoir. Okay, interesting. We get rescue board. So they've got 120 left on this Gallade. I don't have the energy for the... Oof, that's a shame. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach this. I'm going to retreat to Iron Hands. Then I'm just going to double check that I've got enough in here. 3, 6, 9, 10. Yes, I do. I'm going to prime catch Guardy. Put you back up. And I might as well get rid of that other rescue board. And then just unload everything for a big knockout. 520 damage, and I still had a couple of tools in hand. Nice. Ooh! Alright, we're going first, and it's Squawk versus Squawk. That's interesting. Let's see if we can... No. Do nothing. Great. Well done me. Attach. Well, Ultra Ball. Doesn't really matter. We'll get rid of these two actually. And we'll get... Nope. We'll get you. And we've prized a V-Star. That's not a great... It's not a great look. But we will go ahead and get... I think we'll get Iron Hands as well instead, seeing as we've only got one V-Star at the moment. Yeah, let's just Squawk. Get some tools into the discard early on. Oh, that's better. No, it's not. Come on, where's all my energy? Disgusting. Right. Instant charge. Alright, Nest Ball. Ultra Ball is good. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what they're playing. Magma Basin. So it's a fire deck. Iono. Yeah, okay. Not the end of the world. There's there's the V-Star that I needed. There's a Forest Sealstone. Okay, Arceus, Mew. A Choice Belt. Dope. I mean, we need an energy for sure. I don't really want to Forest Sealstone for an energy, especially if I'm going to throw it away. Okay, and they switch into Arceus and pass. Cool. We got a switch, but not an energy. Let's get Cram up. Put the Forest Sealstone there. Switch. How many we got so far? 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's enough to knock it out. So let's get an energy with Star Alchemy. There we got 6. Okay. Alright. Yeah. I think we just go for the knockout here. Obviously on the next turn they can evolve to Arceus V-Star, go and fetch 2 cards and probably end me quite quickly. But let's see how we go. So we've still got, that's what, 4 in hand. And we've got a boss. But we've got no way of getting these into the discard pile right now. Right, Magma Basin on to Sharkadot. Okay, Arceus Armarouge. It's a pretty good deck. They're going to Ultra Ball for Arceus V-Star, I guess. Or a Mystery. Armarouge, okay. Yeah. And another Arceus. And another Arceus. Oh boy. Radiant Heatran, but unless they pick one of these up, which I guess would be Squawk if they're going to. Alright, Arceus into the active double turbo energy and Trinity Charge, which is really just putting energy onto everything else. Not great. I'm not a big fan. Okay. Prime Catcher. I mean, I'm going to have to do that. Do we boss now? Yeah, okay. Let's boss this. You. Has to be you. And unfortunately, we're just going to have to swing for 80. Yeah. Not looking good right now. 3 Arceus Vs, a Mew EX, and a Silly Bird on the bench. Armarouge allowing them to move that fire energy onto the active. So it doesn't matter if we try and stick one of these Arceuses, because they'll just move the energy. They're retreating. And Professor's Research, they're looking for Arceus V-Star. And there it is. So, no, not you. Trinity Nova does 200 damage. And if they put a Choice Belt on it, 230. And then they can charge up some more energy onto the bench, which is horrendous. There's another Arceus V-Star. And a Maximum Belt. Okay, so they're doing exactly enough to knock me out. Okay. 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 I'm fine with this. Oh, no, no, no. Is the Maximum Belt only for EXs? I thought it was EXs and Vs, but... yeah, it's just EXs. Oh, safe. But still, can't get rid of anything. I'll just have to Oh! Yeah, no, let's prime catch you. Cram. And Spit to knock Armarouge out. And this doesn't help me. What I need is the ability to... I need the ability to destroy this. Whatever's got the energy on it. You've got 3 as well. Okay. Okay. Can I have a Professor's Research, please? That would be good, please. That's not Professor's Research. Okay. This isn't looking particularly good. I mean, the thing is, I do still have a Cram somewhere in the deck, and I do still have the Crisis Punch, so I could knock out anything with Crisis Punch at the right time, and that's when they're on 1 prize card. If I knock this out, I get to the point where that's a possibility. I'm going to save the Super Rod anyway, and we'll just knock out this Sharkadet. Explorer's Guidance, that's pretty good, because that is what I'm looking for right now. We've got the Super Rods to get Cramorant back into the deck anyway. We do have another one, hopefully not prized. I've not done any checking of any description. This is going down, like that. And at this stage, it's not really a tool scrapping sort of exercise. It's a find Cram, Super Rod. Get you guys, and then we can use Explorer's Guidance. We get Cram. Oh, look at that. The only problem here, though, is they get to see that, so they know what's coming. Yeah. Hey, there's Rotom V-Star. So right now, we've just got to let them knock us out. Ultra Ball. Iono, and another Ultra Ball for a mystery card. Armarouge. Putting energy onto Armarouge. Another V-Star. And Trinity Nova knocking it out. That's it. Done. Man. Did not expect to see that. Cram. Crisis. Rescue Board. Retreat. 280. Yay! Woohoo! How did I pull that off? So this is the deck that I've been playing, and I can't tell you how much fun this was. I really loved it, really enjoyed it. Just getting all the tools into the right place at the right time, working out how much damage I could do, and just swinging for the fences. I took down some pretty big hard hitters with Rotom V-Star, and it was just great fun, great to see. But the best part, and I'm sure you'll agree, was Cramorant taking out those last 2 prize cards with the Crisis Punch. Brilliant. Really enjoyed doing that, and I hope that you have fun with this too. Let me know if you do. Let me know if you tweak it, what changes you've made, what mistakes I've made, and hopefully you can have just as much fun as I did. Alright, if you've enjoyed this, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and comment down below just to let me know what you think. And until next time, see ya.